Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Speaker Mike Johnson. He just dropped a bombshell that I think a lot of people did not really understand before. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. I've had my issues with the One Big Beautiful Bill, and not many, but there was things I was misled about. There was things I didn't know were still in the bill that I was told was taken out because that's what the news was reporting. That's what the leaks were reporting, and it was fraudulent. And so a lot of my issues have been resolved. Would I like it to reduce the deficit more immediately? Yes. But do I trust President Donald Trump and the process and what the long-term effects are going to be? Yes. And I trust Speaker Mike Johnson. And Speaker Mike Johnson said, this is, and I quote him now, the most conservative legislation ever. 5 words. The most conservative legislation ever. He said it's the most conservative piece of legislation they've ever voted on in the House, that they've ever debated in the House. And I believe him. I haven't read the bill. You haven't read the bill, most likely. I mean, unless you stayed up for 24 hours listening to them read it in the Senate, it would be pretty hard. And even then, tougher to understand unless you really drill down on it and break down everything in it. Now, I think Mike Johnson is onto something here. Like I said, I've heard about things that are still in this bill that I was told was removed. So I think this is a good thing. I think it will get passed. I think we will keep the promises that Trump made. They say they're all in this bill. All the promises he made, basically. No tax on tips. No tax on overtime. They're all in this bill. So let's get it passed. And let's start making America great again. I want you guys to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
The next generation of weaponry. There's a lot of good in this that you all really got across the finish line. I got to give you credit. I hope you can get this job done. Are you confident you can?
I'm confident we can. We're at the 1-yard line in this game that's been played over a year. Really, we worked on this for about 14 months to get us to this point. We're going to run it right up the middle and score for the American people. And I tell you what, everybody is going to benefit from this bill. Sean, as you noted, all those features. It's the most conservative piece of legislation we've ever worked on. You need to mention at the same time that even though while we're having historic tax cuts, we also have historic savings. We're going to save $1.6 trillion for the American people. We're going to cut down the size and scope of government, make it more efficient, make it work better for the people. They demand and deserve that, and the Republicans are delivering. So this is a vehicle. Let's also remember that this is just a step in a sequence of events. We are intending to do more reconciliation work. You can do a reconciliation budget for each fiscal year. So the plan is to do one in the fall for the FY26 budget year, and then we can also squeeze in a third one for FY27 before this Congress is up. At the same time, we're going to be passing rescissions packages from the White House to save more money and spending less in appropriations. We will get the government back to fiscal sanity, and we are the party to do it.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about that. Now, the Democrats were demagoguing the bill. Oh, it's going to gut Medicare, Medicaid, and Social